Open a browser and go to this forum, Championships Manager 2001-2002, register as a member and login. Go to the download sections, scroll down and then go to the game subforum. There is only one topic over there. Here where you can legally free download the game. If you register as the member, the download link will be clickable. Just download it, and the file we needed is CM0102.iso. Right click and mount it. This way the Windows will emulate a DVD room that have all the files that originally stored on the DVD room of CM0102. Find the setup.exe, run, and you can just double click it. Over here I run as administrator, and the game will soon have the installation menu appears. Just click next, click yes. Over here I recommend that we put the game into the very first of our root folder. Don't put it inside the program files. Just create a new folder, CM0102, and then we install the game into this folder. Choose typical, next, and then the game will automatically install just like in the old times manner. Yes, and then I would like to install DirectX, and then finish. The game will be successfully installed. We can double click it and test running the game. Screen mode I recommend is always Windows, as well as database, match store in maximum and 2000 key, so that when we play a game for a long session we will have a big database. Start a new game and select the league. I select England. Select the nationality, put our name first. This is the name of ourselves, which is the manager. Select the nationality and then select the team. I prefer to play a lower rated team such as Wolverhampton's Wanderer. Take control, and then the game will ask us to put a file save game, and then finish. We already playing CM0102 in its very original versions. This version is called 3.9.60. The database, because I only select one league, we don't have Cristiano Ronaldo yet in my save game, but he was actually exists in the very original database. Lionel Messi definitely don't have in the original database, but another youngster such as Philip Maxes, he was exists already. Okay, game successfully done. Another important step number 2 is to install the patches. The latest official patch by the publisher is version 3.9.68. So download it in this forum, and then simply just double click and run it. The patch will automatically locate the game and will update itself in just one click. Next, and then it will be updated into version 3.9.68. Okay, we test the game again. Sometimes the game will run into trouble, so you can change the compatibility into Windows XP. In my case, I no need to do that. And then here is it, version 3.9.68. Again, database always maximum. Start a new game, and then over here I recommend we select 6 major league in Europe, so that when we play for a long period of time, long session, we will have a lot of players exists in the database. choose the start session nation. I choose England. The game will loading quite some time, so I cut the video, remove the CD, and enter our manager's name, select nationality, and then again I select Wolverhampton's Wanderer, and then enter the save game. And then we already playing the game in the patches 3.9.68. If we find the player Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi is still not exist. Ronaldo already exists in this save game. He was only 16 years old at the time. Approach to buy, let's see if we can buy the very young version of Cristiano Ronaldo. By the way, I always screenshot my lineup, my squad, so I can see faster. Cristiano Ronaldo transfer bid rejected. Oh dears. Okay, see the fixture. Oh, at the time Wolverhampton is playing on the first division. This is the championships division at years 2002-06. AC Milan at the time, very strong team. This is the legend squad. Okay, everything's done. Now the next funny thing, interesting thing is we can download the background, and then I recommended download the additional English commentary. This English VAR commentary will make the commentary looks at the modern playback VAR and decide it is a goal or it is a penalty. Very interesting and very fun. There is a database, there is a font. I also would like to install a font. Here I already have a collection of font. You just need to copy the whole folder called fonts, the name, and copy it into the data folder. The data folder is very important for the rest of our gameplay, because all the data is put on that folder. And then the font will be loaded. We just need to select. I already selected a font. This is very big, large size, so I can see it from far away. Another interesting thing is the menu bars. Yeah, this is the menu bars, the left sides of our menu, and of course the page. Later we will come back to this forum. And then the tactics, this is the single tactic, and then the tactic pack where the community already selected a pack of tactic. I already selected it all as well, so I'm going to copy it all, copy, and then put it into game folder. I already have the folder's name tactics. Copy it all over here, and then we can load the tactic in the tactic menu. Another things that I already done is the menu bars pictures. At this years of 2006, we can generated an AI image, edit it with Photoshop, and put it as in format .bmp, the all bitmap picture format. If you're familiar with Photoshop, all this can be done very easily. Okay, just copy the whole folder, name menu bar. You can name it anything, and then the official pictures editor will change the menu bar. Okay, load the menu bar. Directory is Menubars, and because I already have a lot of pictures over here, then it show over here. So my menu bar is called World Cups Games. See, the menu bars has changes. Save. There is two files over here, and if you change for the first time, it will be error because the file you can see exactly in this video. The file is called game.mbr. It is a read-only file, so you need to uncheck the read-only. And the second file is called match.mbr. Uncheck the read-only, and then back to the pictures editor, save menu bar game, and it will be successful. And then load another menu bar for the match, showing in the match windows. And I already have the file. Here is it. And save menu bar as a match. You can do this for the background and the history pictures. Very fun. Okay, see, my menu bar already changes. Now another important things to do is change the color scheme. Over here I already have my configuration of colors, and the forum have a lot of colors recommended over there. This color adjuster can be downloaded in the forum as well. And then I just needs to type in all the value for the RGB and for 6 of the color scheme that we can change. So this color scheme will match my menu bar, and I also actually like this color scheme. Okay, we reload the game and see my color scheme already changes. I change the font, choose again another font, choose again another font, and let's stick with this font and restore a save game, and my color scheme already changes, and I like this one. And then we can load the formations, the tactic, the one that we copied earlier. Just randomly pick one as our example. Iodine is very popular among the community. Over here, you must modify it and then save it. Otherwise, the game, the tactic will be reset. I think this is a bug. Okay, I choose my players. I fasten the video. This is one of the most fun things to do in this game. Okay, my tactics and my squad already ready, and then let's try one match. Wolverhampton Wanderer versus Chelsea. This is my formation. Kick off, commentary, speed. So the game is still very fun to play after 25 years. I fasten the game. The fun of this game is we detailedly configures our tactics and our strategy so that we can win a match. So surprise, we beat Chelsea. Chelsea is very strong team in this database and in real life as well. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is to download the latest database as this video published. It's June 2026, right in the time where World Cups 2026 happening. So there is another patch that already done by the community. You can replay my video. So I recommend that that's two database, the May 2026 and then the patch called V4 restructuring June 2026. Copy all the file in the data and then replace into the data folder over here. The instruction is very clear in the forum. And remember, always back up your data before we do the database update. And then another data to be added. All the instruction is clear in the forum. So over here I just show the video that I done it. Select all and then override again one more time in our data folder. Override it, replace. When we update the data, it is always in the data folder, but the patch will be on the main folder. So the patch is mean we alters the CM0102.exe files. Remember to back up the executable file as well. Okay, we try to run the game and the game already patched into season 2025-2026. We cannot restore the save game, so we start a new game. Over here, I check again, database is maximum, start new game, and I only select one leagues, the England leagues for our preview. See that the Hong Kong is become Hong Kongers. Alright, let's try one formations. Remember to alter it so we can save it. And if we find Lionel Messi is of course in the database, but he already 38 years old and playing in Inter Miami. Ronaldo is playing in Al Nassr, 40 years old. Okay, we compares to the very original database. Yeah, this is the current Ronaldo and this is the 2001 version of Ronaldo. Continue the game, and if you happy with the resolutions, we can play right away already. Okay, this is English Premier League in season 2025-2026. And Mbappe is here, Kylian Mbappe. Let's approach to buy. Okay, the game successfully done. Okay, we back to another very important patch. It's called Nix CM patchers. The latest version is 2.31. This patch is a very powerful patchers. You can change a lot of things, but mainly I use it to change the start years, game speed, inflation. I want to put it into 1. The most important thing is you can change the screen resolution into the largest resolution. So I just put it into this resolution, checks as I recommend, and so star player is very handful additional tools. And if you're happy with the recommendations, we can just click apply. There is another tools in this page, have a lot of tools, so you can go into a very detailed adjustment for our championships managers game. I don't want to make a restore point because I done it a lot of times, so I clearly understood what I'm doing right now. Resolution change. Remember, do this step after you change the background pack. And if you run the game will successfully run in a bigger resolution already. Okay, let's start a new game. This time again I choose 6 of the major league in Europe, so that in playing a long session we will have a large database. And that's it, how I install Championship Managers 2001-2002 and update it into our very current day. The games is a legend. A lot of people still play this one. Okay, Lionel Messi. Even thought the change of the start year is changed, but the age of Lionel Messi is still 38. Then Ronaldo is still 40. Let's try to approach to buy. Okay, that is for my very first video in this channel. So every time I play the game, I will record it and I will put it in this channel as my memory. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you subscribe. By the way, in this database, if you take a look at let's check AC Milan. If you take a look at World Cup sections, I'm not sure why the history it's a little bit strange over here. So all the year of World Cup is incorrect, but the winners, the runner-up, the third place is all correct. So this must be something to do with the limitation of the database. The European Championship also have the years incorrectly, so it switches between the World Cup and the European Championships years. So Spain is the winner of 2002-04, I think. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you.